Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon and welcome to all. Today's guest, Ms. Prajna Sukhdesai, she is from Pune. Now she is pursuing PhD at Symbiosis uh, Institute of Technology, University Pune. She has completed M.Tech in Civil Engineering with specialization Construction Management from Ashokram Mane Group of Institutes, Kolhapur with CGPA 9.09. She have gold medalist and also he have completed BE in Civil Engineering from KIT Kolhapur, Shivaji University, Kolhapur with scored 65.81, and she is currently working as senior research fellow at Symbiosis Institute of Technology, Symbiosis University, Pune from 3rd of October 2022. She's work experience of the visiting of Symbiosis Institute of Technology, Pune from August 2023. Also, he had assistant professor at Institute of Infrastructure Studies of Construction Management from 5th June 2020 to May 2020 and assistant professor at Bharati Vidyapit, Karjat, Pune, and junior engineering at Royal and Loyal Construction. So, ma'am, start to lecture.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So first of all, I would like to thank Mr. A. Kamble sir, SS Kadam sir, HOD of Civil Engineering Department at your college and whole Department of Civil Engineering, SKN Snehagar College Engineering, Koti Pandharpur for giving me this opportunity especially. Okay, so I'm looking forward to deliver my session, and I'm expecting the questions from the students also, and also I'm expecting it should be an interactive session. Okay, so should I start my presentation, sir?
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
start to lecture.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. You are audible.
Is my screen is visible to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, good afternoon, all of you. So, today I am here to deliver my talk on criteria for smart cities and development. So, first of all, we will understand what is mean by smart city. Okay, so the concept of smart city is there is no any universally accepted definition for the smart city. Okay, because the smart city mission is made for the development of the city, and the development of each and every city in each country is different. Hello, 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 hello.
Ma'am.
My my slides were changing, no, sir. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It is all good, no, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when we talk about the smart city, there is no any universally accepted definition of the smart city, because the development of each and every city is different, and the challenges faced by each and every city is different, and the level of understanding of the citizens and the involvement of that particular citizens is different. So there is a no any universally accepted definition for the smart city. Okay, so then what is a smart city? So smart city is nothing but the city which takes the help of advanced technology or data analytics or the sustainable practices in order for the development of the quality of life of the citizens, or improvement of the quality of life of the citizens of that particular city, and that is without harming the environment. Okay, and the basic aim of the smart city mission is to upgrade the basic infrastructures with the help of smart solutions and make the services better. Okay, and that is based on the area. Okay, now we will understand about the smart cities through the videos, so that you will get a clear cut idea about the smart cities. Is it visible, sir? Hello, Kamle sir, are you there?
Yes, yes, it is
Yes,
visible.
ma'am.
Okay, should I play the video?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Hello, 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 hello.
Okay, so if you can see this particular image, you will get an idea in your day-to-day life. With the help of the technology, we can solve your day-to-day problems, like for a parking problem, traffic management, waste management, even Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi connections, for smart lighting, for everything, or for making ease of your life. You can use the technology, and that is nothing but the development of the smart city. Okay, now we will move towards our next presentation. So first of all, we will see from where it has been originated. Okay, so the birth of term smart city was originated in 1990s. Okay, during the internet and urban informatization, the governments and technology companies explored the potential of using ICT, that is information communication technology, for urban planning and resource management. Then in 2000, the companies like IBM, Cisco, and Siemens played a key role, and they have taken the initiative for the development of the smart city. Then in 2010, in Global Monumental, the UNESCO has conducted one program, and China's massive urban smart city projects fuel the concept's growth for the smart city development. Then integration with the sustainability goals from 2015 to till date, the sustainable development goals has increased, that is the initiated by United Nations, that has influenced the development of the sustainable smart cities. Okay, when we talk about the smart cities, there are different types of the smart cities. Okay, so that is differ by the evaluation of the cities. Means we will start with the basic wired city, where all the communication or data transfer was done with the help of data cables. Then virtual city, like that everything is done virtually. Like in the time of corona, we have used the online platforms for the education purpose, that is the nothing but the virtual city. Then it comes the learning city, knowledge city, then sustainable city, green city, information city. Like that, the motto and aim of each and every type of city has got changed. Okay, and it has ended, till now it has ended up to the sustainable city. Okay, so the main focus will be the development of the smart city, but with the consideration of the environment. Without harming the environment, we have to use the advanced technology and develop our smart city as per the requirement of the citizens of that particular city. Okay, so there are few characteristics of the smart cities. Means what we can develop in our city. Hello. So what we can develop in our smart city, that is, first one is smart infrastructure, then open data and interconnectivity. Next one is smart governance and citizen engagement. Fourth one is smart mobility and transportation, and fifth one is smart environment and sustainability. Okay, so due to this particular characteristics, the particular smart city mission has been designed based on this particular characteristics, and due to that, citizens has got some beneficiaries from that. Okay, what are that benefits? First one is transparent decision making. Okay, so the due to the smart governance and citizen engagement, there is a less amount of corruption happening in the system. Okay, so we can, in the smart city, we can say that there is a improvement for the transparent decision making. Then for the resource management, as we are we are focus of the smart city is mainly on the resources available naturally. Okay, so there will be the uh, well resource management in that particular city. Or we can take the help of technology, like we can say we can use the daylight or sunlight for the charging of the electricity poles we are using, and with the help of led we can use that particular charged batteries at the time of night. Okay, so that is nothing but the we are managing the resources with the help of advanced technology. Okay, the next one is air and water quality monitoring. So with the help of number of applications nowadays are available. Also in the videos it was seen that where we can use the technology for checking the water leakages. Also we can use the water meter concept for checking the consumption of the water. Okay, the next is intelligent buildings. Okay, so with the connected wi-fi, if you visit any mall nowadays, so there is any open data and interconnectivity is available in that particular mall, which gives the involvement of the citizens. Plus there is a provision of green spaces in the particular smart city. And the resilient infrastructure means the structures which are ready to face the disasters happening in that particular city. Okay, or even the climate change, the problem of climate change, the infrastructures made in that particular city are ready to face that particular problems or natural disaster in that city. Okay, next is intelligent transportation system. So the problems in the metro cities like Pune, Bangalore, you can see the problems of traffic. Okay, so in order to manage the traffic congestion in that particular part or particular area, we can use the intelligent transportation system. Okay, and due to that, the quality of life of that particular citizens in that particular city has been improved. Okay, next also the health and well-being means there are so many apps nowadays we are using for the monitoring of the health of the senior citizens. Okay, and that is for the betterment of them. Then education access, if we talk about the young students. Okay, due to the easily available online platforms or different platforms like Udemy, Coursera for you engineering guys, there are so many platforms like Udemy, Coursera, from where you can access the so many courses or extracurricular courses which are required for your future. Okay, and like that, so many educational access are available in the smart city. And in order to gain these characteristics or in order to improve the quality of life, the involved technology is mainly IoT and connectivity, then big data, cyber physical system, ICT, wireless sensors. Okay, then artificial intelligence including machine learning and deep learning, cloud and edge computing, 5G technology. Okay, GIS is also there in your studies also, so you may have an idea about the GIS or how it works. Okay, so if we talk about the IoT and connectivity, it uses the different sensors and IoT networks for data collection and urban management. This particular technology has been majorly used for the disaster management. Okay, next is big data analytics. It is mainly used to manage the data. Okay, so in our construction industry there is so many data. If you handle any construction site, sorry, there is huge amount of data. So there is one software called ERP. Okay, so in integration with AI and ERP, you can manage that particular big data on the construction site. Okay, and if we talk about the AI, okay, it is a predictive analytics for better decision making. If you have seen the video carefully, there is a one incident, that is the accident on the roads. Okay, and that accident on the roads was for the safety of the citizens, was real time predicted, or you can say the monitored at the time of accident only, and the help is provided uh, within few minutes or few seconds to that particular incident place. Okay, so that is nothing but the AI. Then there are some mobile applications, as I have told earlier. which gives the different services to the citizens. Also, there is a system of feedback which is easily available, which can be give us a chance to improve that particular application. So now we will see the different initiatives taken by the different countries, okay, in their particular cities. Okay, so first one is Singapore. The smart city title means in our India it is smart city mission. Okay, and in Singapore it is the ultimate smart nation. Okay, so what they have done, they have used IoT and AI mainly for the real time monitoring of traffic, pollution and public services. Okay, that, and through that they have done the traffic management and water and waste management. Okay, and the key projects followed by Singapore are Smart Nation Initiative, smart lamppost with sensors and cameras, and driverless public transports. Okay, in Japan, that is tech driven and disaster resilient cities. Okay, so they have mainly taken the help of technology for the smart disaster management. Okay, sorry. The projects, the key projects in the Japan are Toyota's Owen City, that is fully autonomous and AI powered city, Tokyo's smart transport system, and Fukushima's renewable energy smart city. Then next is European Union. They have mainly focused on the sustainability. Okay, so they are focused on carbon infrastructure, carbon neutral, that is zero carbon emissions buildings. They have managed so that carbon neutral city was planned. Then the waste management and circular economy models was made. Then intelligent public transport and e-mobility and smart grids were finalized. Okay, and for that, the key projects were Amsterdam Smart City, Barcelona's IoT driven smart streetlights and waste collection, then Copenhagen's climate resilient smart city initiative. Okay, the next one is China. Okay, and that is government led smart infrastructure. Okay, so the government has heavily invested in AI driven smart cities, and for that the funding was raised totally from the government, and they have provided the surveillance and facial recognition for the security. Means if you take a example, if you visit any in Pune city also, if you visit any apartment uh, with an app, you have to first take in permission from the owner. Okay, that is for the security of the particular tenants in that particular building. Also in your institute, for each and every faculty there is a system of biometry. Okay, that is also the use of technology. Okay, so with the very small examples in your day to day life, you can uh, understand the concept of a smart city. So the key projects are Hangzhou Smart City. In that they have done AI powered traffic management. Then Beijing Smart Parking System. Sorry. So now we will move towards the India. Okay, so what is the need of smart city in India? So when we talk about the India, so in the metro cities, the population is growing because the people moving from the rural areas to the urban area, the rate is increasing. Okay, so the 31% population lives in the cities, and which contributes 63% of the India's GDP. Okay, and also if we see due to that, the 42 cities has been extended the population 1 million. Okay, until 2030 it will be 68 cities which will have the more than 1 million. And when we to- and due to that, till 2030 590 million people will live in the city, and due to that there is a need to develop your city as a smart city and make a future urbanization planning. Okay, because nowadays the cities are facing the problems like poor urban infrastructures, electricity, water and gas problems, sewerage system, solid waste disposal system. Okay, so the now developed, so nowadays cities which are already existing, they are facing these particular problems. Okay, so in order to tackle the problem of the future, means so many peoples have to live in the particular city without harming the environment. So in order to tackle that particular problems, we have to consider this particular smart city projects and the future urbanism. Okay, so the smart city initiative taken in India in 25th June 2015. Okay, and for that purpose, 100 smart cities was considered, and the total assistance given by the central government was 48,000 crores. Okay, and for that particular city, the main aim was to promote the sustainable and inclusive cities, which will provide the core infrastructure, give the decent quality of life to the citizens, and clean and sustainable environment, and its application of the smart solution for the day-to-day life and making the ease of life. Okay, so that is the main mission, smart city mission. Okay, in India. So there are basically 6 objectives for the smart cities mission. Okay, or you can say SCM. So first one is to enhance the quality of life through the better infrastructure and smart governance. Okay. Then next one is improve the urban mobility through the intelligent transportation system. Means if we reduce the problem of traffic, then you will it will automatically improve the urban mobility. Then if we use the number of renewable energy or green spaces, or if we do the efficient water management, we can promote the sustainable urban development. Okay, which is the objective of the smart city. Then with the help of the technology, we have to take care of governance, or we have to manage the money exchange in that particular city, and in that particular participation of that particular citizens plays very important role. Okay, so the main objective is to provide the e-governance and digitalization, and also the citizen participation is a plays the main key role in the particular smart city mission. Then next one is the smart waste and water management. Means you have to manage the waste disposal plus the water consumption or daily water usage or water leakage, anything related to the waste or water, with the help of technology like IoT and automation or AI, you can say. Also, next is economic growth and employment by promoting innovation hubs and smart business district. Means in the smart city mission, as I have told you earlier, central government has provided 48,000 crores. Okay, that is means 40% is been provided by government, but remaining money should be managed by the local authorities based in that particular city. And in order to increase the money or economy of the particular city, the economy so employment opportunities should be more, or the young peoples or entrepreneurs should give the encouragement to start their businesses, so they can give the economic growth for that particular city. So by promoting innovation hubs and smart business, the particular city can improve the economic growth and employment in that particular city. Sorry. So there are total 4 strategies, 4 or 5 strategies to make that particular smart city mission successful. Okay, so the first one is retrofitting. Okay, what happens in the retrofitting? So you are developing or redeveloping or upgrading the structure which is readily available in your particular city. Okay, so to achieve the particular smart city objectives. Okay, that is the main aim of the retrofitting strategy. When you talk about the redevelopment, you have to demolish and rebuild the same area or same structure. So that is nothing but the replacement of the existing built up environment. Okay, that comes under the redevelop. So strategies is nothing but how we can make our city particularly smart city. Okay, for that we have to follow these particular strategies. Okay, next one is greenfield development. Okay, so we can make the vacant areas, okay, in our particular city, or as a greenfield, or you can say the innovative city. It will be the part of your main city only, but it will be separated from your main city, but which will be fully managed with the smart tools, okay, or smart technology. Next one is a pan city. Okay, the pan city, see the retrofitting, redevelop, greenfield, or one another term, brownfield development. Okay, in the brownfield development, what happens, the particular area of your city which is not which is not in use, you can say any particular industrial area or rail yard, okay, something is there which is not in use now. Okay, so you can consider that particular part of the city, and you can transfer that particular non-usable part into the usable part. Means at that place you can start some sectors, innovative hubs, okay, or you can translate that particular part into usable or multi-use building you can make. Okay, so that is brownfield development. Okay, and that is these four strategies, that is retrofitting, redevelopment, greenfield development, brownfield development. These four strategies are restricted to some area, okay, or area based development. But when you talk about the pan city, okay, so it focuses on the some solutions given or applicable to the whole city, that is not for the any particular area. Okay, so everything happens that will be applicable to the whole city. Okay, so here on this particular slide you can check the comparison of the strategies. Okay, the first one is retrofitting, where we are upgrading the infrastructure. Okay, and for that the your area should be above the 500 plus acres. Okay, so the example is Aund Baner Balewadi area of the Pune. Okay, uh, why they have retrofitted or upgraded this particular area? So in order to make the Pune city smart city, they have developed the Hinjewadi area, where they have developed the IT hub or IT sector. Okay, so in order to manage the crowd who is visiting that particular IT sector or managing that IT sector, they have upgraded this particular nearby area, that is Aund Baner and Balewadi area. Okay, that is the example of retrofitting. When we talk about the redevelopment, the particular area should be 50 acres plus. Okay, where we are going to demolish and newly plan that particular area. So the Bhopal, in the Bhopal TT Nagar is the example where they have redeveloped the whole area, demolished whole area, and then again they have planned as per the requirement of the citizens, and then they have redeveloped that particular area. Then when we talk about the greenfield, means new city creation nearby your main city, the area should be 250 plus acres. Okay, and the example is Gift City, Gujarat. Okay, so when we talk about next strategy of brownfield, okay, that is we are using the non-usable area in the particular city. Okay, so the area may be variable. Okay, so the main focus will be revitalizing the old areas. Okay, so if you see an example in Detroit, USA, they have transferred the area of automotive industry which was not in work, they have converted that to the innovative park. Okay, so that is the example of brownfield. And when you talk about the pan city strategy, they will be given to the all citizens. Okay, so the example for this is Surat, where they have mainly focused the intelligent transport and management system, that is ITMS system. Okay, intelligent transportation management system, which is open for all. Okay, all the each and every citizen of that city can use that particular technology. That is the, that is all about the strategies, okay, in order to make our city smart city. Okay, so now we will talk what is the selection criteria, okay, to make your city smart. Okay, so now we will see about the preconditioning and criteria for selection of the smart city. So there are two stages, okay, basically for evaluating your criteria. And the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs looks after this particular selection and other required process of the smart city. Okay, so when we talk about the preconditions, okay, what they check before going for the actual evaluation, they check for some things in your city. Okay, the first check they do is existing urban local body infrastructure, because if you see, the central government is investing only 40% and remaining should be done with the urban local body. So the strong and well structured urban local body should be there, which will promote or give support for the development of the city. Next is financial sustainability. Means your city should have a strong financial base or ability to raise the fund through the public private partnerships. Means if you take an example of the Pune city, they have raised the fund with the help of the development of the IT sector. Okay, next is e-governance and citizen participation. So the basic need is of citizens, or we are trying to improve the quality of life of the particular citizen. So the citizen engagement plays a very key role. Okay, also the level of corruption in your governance should be less. Okay, plus the active citizen engagement for the urban planning should be very well, so that your city can be considered for the smart city. Then next is integrated urban planning. The city should have the future urban planning, okay, with the alignment of the sustainability, that is without harming the environment. Okay, though smart city infrastructure readiness means the basic requirement, okay, day to day problems should be less, like water supply, sanitation, transport, and waste management. That should be at a place. Means these problems should not be the problem to be tackled in the smart city. Okay, so that should be a minimum in the smart city. Okay, then next point is political and administrative willingness. There should be the strong commitment from the local and state government to implement the smart city projects in your particular city. Okay, so this is the preconditions they check while for selecting your city. Okay, so the after that particular preconditions, if your city got selected, then it gets to the stage one, that is intra-state competition. Okay, that is the stage one, that is shortlisting by states and union territories. Okay, that is, and this particular selection will be based on this particular five categories, that is service level. What is the quality of basic services available in your city? Then how is your institutional framework, means how you are giving the services, okay, to the people, or how strong your local government is going, or how the planning for the how the day to day life services given to the public. Then next one is economic and revenue model, means how you are maintaining money in your particular city, okay, or there is any self-reliance model is available in that particular city, that will be checked, okay, in the third stage. Next is past performance. They will check about the how your city has grown, how fast they have done the urban development projects and reforms, okay, in past 5 years. And last point is citizen engagement, that is how at what extent the citizens of your city are reacting or participating in the city planning or city development programs, okay. So these 5 stages are mainly focused for selecting your city for the smart city development project. Sorry. Then after this particular evaluation, next stage is national level smart city challenge, okay. So when you got shortlisted in the first stage, okay, after passing through the preconditions, then through the stage 1, the next stage is stage 2, that is national level smart city challenge, okay, where you have to show this particular 5 performances, okay. So here you have to show the roadmap or city vision, okay, which will be feasible, okay. City vision and strategic plan means there should be a clear objectives for your smart city project, okay, or well defined roadmap should be there, how, what, how, and when you are going to do everything, okay. Everything should be with you, that what, how, and when, okay, you are going to do. Then next is smart solution and feasibility, means you have to check which particular technology you are going to use for which particular problem or challenge in that particular city, okay. So and that should be feasible one, okay. Then if means feasible means what you are proposing should be matched with that particular city, okay. Means suddenly if you talk that from tomorrow onwards I will make Pune city AI driven, okay, everything will be AI driven, that is not possible, okay. So you should have a strategic plan, okay, plus that you have to check the feasibility in order to implement your particular plan, okay. Then next check the project scalability and replicability, means check the potential, okay. So how much you are investing and how much it will give you back, okay. So you have to check that, okay. Then next is how you are going to attract the business sectors or any private sectors for the investment in a city, that is public private partnership models, okay. Next one is innovation and sustainability. So adoption of green technology or use of renewable energy, plus use of technology for the disaster management or climate change resilience. Even they will see how much you are investing in your institute level, how much you are investing your fund for the research area, how much you are giving the promoting, or how much you are promoting the innovation through the students or youngsters in your particular city. That points are also considered in the stage 2, okay. So this is the weightage criteria for the smart city evaluation, okay. So the feasibility of city vision has a 30% weightage, okay. That means you have to know what can be implemented in your particular city, okay. You cannot say that this particular retrofitting or a particular redevelopment we will use in our city, or the pan city, even the pan city strategy, that we cannot be implement in each and every city. Okay, so each and every city is different, their development is different, so the technology, advanced technology adoption is different, the citizens living in that particular city is different. Okay, so the feasibility of that particular city vision you are proposing, they give the weightage, the more weightage is for that only. Okay, so only on paper you cannot say I will make this particular Pune city AI driven. Okay, so they will check the feasibility whether it is possible or not. Okay, and based on that they will give you the percentage. Next is strategic plan and implementation roadmap. That is how, when, and what. That everything should be well managed there. Okay. Then next weightage is given to the smart solution integration. Means how you are using the smart technology in order to tackle the challenges of that particular city. Next is public private partnership. That is nothing but how you are attracting the private sectors to invest in your particular city. Okay, that is the public private partnership. Next one is the citizen engagement, as citizen plays key role. So their engagement is engagement matters. Okay, so it has also 10% weightage. Then the financial sustainability, how you maintain the flow of money in your particular city, that is also important, it has a 10% weightage. Then when we talk about all these things, okay, means we have talked what is the criteria, what is smart city, how it is implemented, what are its characteristics, okay, what it will give, the what are its benefits. Okay, that we have seen, but the main point is who will monitor these particular things, whether the things are going good or not, whether the things are on time or not, there is any timely execution is happening or not. Okay, and for that purpose there is one team called as a special purpose vehicle. Okay, that is the legal entity created for each smart city to implement the projects efficiently. Okay, and it operates independently and ensures timely execution of the urban development plans. Okay, and who is included in the SPV? First one is chairperson is district collector or municipal commissioner is the chairperson of the SPV. Then board of directors are representative from state government, urban local bodies and private stakeholders. Okay, who is contributing mainly for the funding of that particular city development. They are mainly included in the board of directors. Next, when we talk about the CEO and project teams, they are mainly responsible for implementation, monitoring, and fund management. Okay, then we will talk about what are the functions of SPVs or what SPV does or do in that particular smart city mission. Okay, they check about the smart city planning and execution, whether everything is done on time or not. Okay, then they will check about the financial management, means they will look after the government grants, then loans and investments. Okay, from where you will get an investment, that everything will be done with the help of they will do under the financial management. The next is public private coordination. Okay, managing the private sectors majorly in the particular projects is the is handled by the SPV. Okay, and the overall monitoring of the project execution, okay, will be done with this particular SPV. Okay, and if we see the Bhopal Smart City SPV is the example of the SPV which manages IT based solutions, urban mobility projects, and smart water management. Okay, in order to tackle the challenges of that particular city. Then this is concluded about the mission monitoring, that is national level, will be done with the apex committee, headed by the secretary national mission director. Then for a state level it will be monitored with the, other than this particular SPV, it is at city, SPV is at city level. Okay, at national level it will be monitored through an apex committee headed by secretary national mission director. Then at state level, it will be monitored through the high powered steering committee chaired by the chief secretary. And at city level, it will be CEO of the SPV. Then now we have got an idea about what is smart city, then what are its characteristics, what is the smart city mission, what is the need in the India, then what is the smart city mission, what is the criteria, preconditions and criteria for the selection of the smart city. Okay, now we will see, as we discussed earlier, the mission has got started on 25th June 2015. Okay, so now we will see, so what is the current status of the smart city mission. So the total cost of project sorry, so the total cost of project is 25.28 billion euros. Then the area based development, that is with the help of strategies like retrofitting, then redevelopment, they have invested 20.42 billion euros. Then for the plan city strategy, they have done 4.86 billion euros, and total impacted urban population is 99.5 million. Means the citizens who has gotten good quality of life, you can say, is total 99.5 million. Okay, until now 189 projects have been completed, 495 projects have started their works, and tenders have been floated for 277 projects, and 1987 projects are at detailed project report stage. This is the current status of the smart city mission. Okay, so the convergence with the other government schemes. So the smart city mission has also done uh, some bond with the government schemes. Okay, in order to get the funding, or you can say the, in order to improve the quality of both the policies. Okay, so Atal Mission for Regeneration and Urban Transformation, that is Amrut. Okay, so the launch on 25th June 2015, and smart city proposal, which is means smart city proposal was launched on 25th June 2015, and the Amrut, both of them include water supply system and rehabilitation of the old water supply system, then augmentation of existing sewerage system and sewerage treatment plants and recycling of the water, footpaths or walkways for non-motorized transport. Means in Amrut and Smart City Mission, SCM and AF Amrut, together they mainly focus on the water supply system, or the quality of the water, or how they can be improved. Okay, then next is Heritage City Development and Augmentation Yojana, that is Hriday. Okay, which is launched on 21st January 2015, and it focuses mainly on the holistic development of the heritage of the city. Okay, even the with the help of this particular technology, uh, one of the strategy, or you can say the funding strategy, okay, in order to increase the economic growth of that particular city, what they do is, nowadays they are using the advanced technology for the tourism. Okay, means they are using the technologies like AR, augmented reality technology, for the tourism, which is helpful to increase the uh, funds, okay, in the uh, particular city, and that is for the heritage places in that particular city. Okay, then next is Swachh Bharat Mission, that is SBM Clean India, which is launched on 22nd October 2014. That is and it is mainly aligned with the SCM or SCP for the solid waste management. And plus next one is information education and commission plus public awareness sector. Okay, so the basic conclusion is, if we talk means, we will keep talking on this particular topic, but we have to conclude this particular session. So the conclusion is, concept of smart city is great. Okay, means everything looks good on paper, but there is some challenges, like basic lack of basic infrastructures or basic amenities in that particular infrastructure. That is the biggest challenge, plus the funds. Okay, plus the government driving the smart city mission, but the progress is quite slow. Okay, the rate of projects completed is quite slow. Okay, even though we are having the SPV or any monitoring committee is there, even though that committee is there, we are facing the progress is very slow. Okay, then next is, a smart city needs a greater cooperation with the national and international experts. Okay, see the, when we talk about the smart city, okay, it mainly starts with the citizens of that particular city. Okay, then citizens will, the development of that particular citizen, the access of the technology for each and every citizen, by avoiding the uh, digital divide, means everyone is having the access to use that particular technology, to the global divide, means representing your city to the global level. We need a national and international experts. Okay, so that is also a challenge. Then strong need for common ICT architecture, common service layer, global standards for the smart city applications. See, as I have told you, there is no any universally uh, accepted concept or accepted definition of the smart city. Okay, so there is a need to standardize. Okay, even though there are some schemes like SCM, there is a need to standardize the things. Okay, to make your city as a standard city. Okay, so now we will see one of the smartest city. Okay, and that is nothing but Tel Aviv. Okay, after this session also you can study about this particular city. Now we will see more about this particular Tel Aviv. Okay, so that is all from my side.
Thank you, ma'am. So I request
Hello.
Kadam sir to give vote of thanks.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, any
Yes, sir.
question from student? So thank you, Desai ma'am, enlighten us about the various aspects of the smart cities. So in your webinar, you have explained nicely about the characteristics of smart cities, what are the different technologies involved in smart cities, what initiatives are required for the smart cities, again, objectives of the smart cities, different strategies. So from 1 hour, you have enlightened us about the smart cities. Definitely this webinar will help the student. So again, I am thankful on the behalf of SKNC Angad College of Engineering and Civil Department. I am very much thankful to Prajna Desai ma'am and hope in future also we can arrange such type of webinar. Again, I am very much thankful to our colleagues, Professor Kamble sir, Lakde sir, and again all my colleagues, and patiently hearing for the students. I am very much thankful to the students also. And here I will declare that the function is over. So thank you once again to all.
Thank you so much, sir.